Did you know that multifamily properties saw the highest volume of borrowing and lending in 2024? Welcome to the Commercial Real Estate Insights podcast. I'm your host, Steve Hamoen. Let's get right to it. The total commercial real estate borrowing and lending in 2024 reached an impressive $498 billion. This marks a 16% increase from the $429 billion in 2023. Although it's a significant drop from the $816 billion recorded in 2022. This data comes from the Mortgage Bankers Association's 2024 Commercial Real Estate/Multifamily Finance Annual Origination Volume Summation. According to the survey, dedicated commercial mortgage bankers closed $411 billion in loans in 2024, a 34% increase from the $306 billion reported in 2023. The remaining market activity, estimated from smaller and mid-sized depositories, helped round up the total market figure to $498 billion. Among different property types, multifamily properties led the way, with an estimated $326 billion of total lending. Of this, $219 billion was directly tracked by dedicated mortgage bankers. Notably, first liens accounted for 92% of the mortgage bankers' dollar volume closed. These dedicated mortgage banking firms reported closing $411 billion of commercial real estate loans in their own names, while also serving as intermediaries on $303 billion of deals. Additionally, these firms acted as investment sales brokers for $247 billion worth of transactions. Elevaz Impact Capital is making significant strides in the development of affordable housing in Jacksonville, Florida. As outlined by commercial real estate reporter Leah Foreman of the Jacksonville Business Journal, Elevaz is driven by a mission of social impact, channeling conscious capital into housing solutions that address the needs of the local community. Elevaz's commitment to affordable housing is part of a broader trend in Jacksonville, where the build-to-rent model is gaining traction. This approach not only provides affordable living options, but also aligns with the city's efforts to combat homelessness, which has seen a notable 49% reduction according to recent reports. This initiative by Elevaz is part of a larger movement within the real estate sector to integrate social responsibility into business strategies. By investing in projects that have a positive community impact, Elevaz is setting an example for other developers and investors in the industry. As we turn our attention to the Canadian market, particularly in regions like Kitchener, Waterloo, and Cambridge, Ontario, there is a growing interest in similar affordable housing projects. These areas are also exploring build-to-rent models as a viable solution to meet the increasing demand for affordable housing. In the United States, the trend in Jacksonville provides a relevant counterpoint, highlighting the cross-border relevance of such initiatives. Both markets are witnessing an evolution in how real estate developments are approached, with a focus on sustainability and community impact. In Boston, a notable trend has emerged, with 15 office-to-residential projects currently in the pipeline. These initiatives reflect a broader shift in urban development strategies, focusing on repurposing existing office buildings into residential spaces. This transformation is driven by the changing dynamics of the real estate market, where demand for office space has decreased while the need for residential units has increased. The projects in Boston are part of a larger movement across the United States, where cities are seeking innovative solutions to address housing shortages. By converting office spaces into residential properties, developers are not only maximizing the use of existing structures, but also contributing to the revitalization of urban areas. This trend is particularly relevant for cities like Kitchener, Waterloo, and Cambridge in Ontario, where similar efforts are underway to address housing demands. The office-to-residential conversion model presents an opportunity for these Canadian cities to meet the growing need for housing, while also optimizing the use of downtown office spaces that may be underutilized due to shifts in work patterns. In the American context, Boston's approach serves as a valuable case study for Canadian cities looking to implement similar strategies. The cross-border relevance of this trend underscores the universal challenges and opportunities in urban development, as cities on both sides of the border adapt to evolving real estate landscapes. As these projects progress, they highlight the importance of adaptive reuse in urban planning, showcasing how cities can creatively respond to changing market demands while enhancing the livability of urban environments. The success of Boston's projects could provide a blueprint for other cities aiming to balance residential needs with sustainable development. NCW Prime Offices Fund has made a strategic acquisition in the commercial real estate sector by purchasing a 3 lakh square foot property in South Delhi's Saket District Center. The property, known as Prius Platinum, was acquired from a Kotak-led consortium for approximately 750 crore rupees. This acquisition is part of NCW's commitment to expanding its portfolio with high-quality office spaces across India's key commercial hubs. The property is 95% leased and offers a stable rental income with a weighted average lease expiry of 5 years. This ensures long-term income stability for the fund. The asset is home to a diverse tenant mix, including leading legal, pharmaceutical, and financial institutions, which underscores its appeal and strategic importance. This acquisition is in line with the Prime Offices Fund's strategy to invest in sustainable and income-generating properties. With India's commercial real estate sector showing strong fundamentals, this move marks a significant milestone for NCW in delivering world-class investment solutions. The Prius Platinum property has undergone a comprehensive transformation since its acquisition by the Kotak Consortium in 2021, including upgrades and ESG initiatives leading to increased leasing activity. Wawa, a well-known convenience store chain in the United States, has listed 7 properties for sale across southeastern Pennsylvania and South Jersey. This development was reported by Emma Dooling of the Philadelphia Business Journal. The properties in this portfolio include shuttered convenience stores and vacant lots, stretching from Montgomery County to Atlantic County, New Jersey. The decision to sell these properties aligns with Wawa's strategy to optimize its real estate holdings and focus on locations that align with its long-term growth objectives. This move comes amidst a series of changes in the convenience store landscape, with competitors like Sheetz expanding their footprint in areas traditionally dominated by Wawa. The sale of these properties presents opportunities for investors and developers in the commercial real estate market. The locations, being in strategic areas, could potentially be repurposed for various commercial uses, depending on zoning and community needs. This is particularly relevant as the demand for commercial spaces evolves. While Wawa is divesting these properties, it is simultaneously pursuing growth in other regions, such as Northern Virginia, where it plans major expansions. This dual approach of divestment and expansion highlights the company's adaptive strategy in navigating the competitive convenience store market. The commercial real estate market in Kitchener-Waterloo and Cambridge, Ontario, can draw parallels from Wawa's strategy. As these regions experience growth, there's an increasing focus on optimizing real estate portfolios to align with market demands and community development goals. American examples like Wawa's approach provide insights into how businesses can strategically manage their property assets. Thank you for listening to the Commercial Real Estate Insights podcast. I'm your host, Steve Hamoen. See you on the next one.